Hey everyone, this is Anson from AnsonAlex.com. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about how Google is taking over the world. Google was started in 1996 as a research project. By 1998, it was incorporated as a privately held company, and then by 2004, the company filed for the first initial public offering. From the beginning, Google's goal was to organize the world's information and make it easily accessible and useful to everyone. Well, I think they've done a pretty good job of that. They started with Google Search, and since the company has expanded into multiple markets in the technology industry and has really just started taking over. I have a list here of all the different products and services Google has. I'm going to run down it real quick because I think it's going to give you a great idea of just how widespread Google is. We started with Google Search. We've got Google Chrome, Google Apps, which include Gmail, Google Docs, Google Calendar, and Google Sites. We've got YouTube, Picasa. We've got the Google Automated Car, which is being developed out west in Nevada and California right now. Yeah, your car is going to drive itself thanks to Google. We have the Android device, which has now taken over the iPhone with the highest percentage of market share in the world. We've got Google TV, which is coming out very soon, which is supposed to replace your typical cable network that you watch at home right now. We have Google Analytics, which is a tool that's used to track website statistics. Pretty much anybody who has a website uses Google Analytics to track their statistics. I use it. We have Google AdSense and Google AdWords, which is an internet advertisement network. So websites can put advertisements on their site, and advertisers can use Google to advertise on sites. It kind of goes both ways. They also have DoubleClick for publishers. It's a ad serving program that they purchased a couple years ago. It's basically, if you don't want to use AdSense, you can actually sell ads directly, and then you use DoubleClick to place those ads on your site. It's a really powerful tool. We have Google Chrome, which I might have mentioned. We have Blogger, Orkut, Google+, the new social network, Google Earth, Google Energy. Google invested $40 million in wind farms in North Dakota a couple years ago to try and create sustainable energy. Okay, we have Google Translate, we have Google Wallet, so you're going to start paying with things through your mobile phone instead of your credit cards and cash. And we also have Google.org, which not too many people know about. It's basically a non-profit organization that started with $1 billion, and its purpose is to raise awareness in climate change, poverty, and public health. So Google has all these different services and products, and one thing that's made them so widespread is the fact that they kind of release a product and it's pretty good, but it's not done 100% fully. They don't keep testing and retesting. They release it and they let the users test it. And so that allows them, it's rapid application development, it allows them to move on to another product. They release it, people start using it, and they go to something else. Another thing that they do is they go in horizontal industries. So they're not all doing Google search, they've gone into automated cars. So that means that if you talk about antitrust laws and basically becoming a monopoly, anti-competitive, although there are some things that are getting very close in terms of Google search and advertising, they're in so many different industries that you can't say they're anti-competitive. So Google really is starting to take over the world. They've got offices in almost 100 countries over the world. Their North American headquarters is obviously in Mountain View, California. Their European headquarters is in Dublin, Ireland. And they've got tons and tons of offices everywhere. They've got server farms all over the world, replicated all over the world. They're making a ton of money off of advertisements, and it's almost scary how big Google is becoming. There's been some criticism over piracy, copyright, and censorship issues, but for the most part, Google has kind of flown under the radar. We talk about Microsoft. They've had the big antitrust issues, and Apple has had a few, but Google just keeps expanding. They keep entering new industries quietly. They don't make big public announcements, but Google is taking over. I'm sure all of us, almost all of us, use Google on a daily basis, so we're all part of that. We're all contributing to Google, and it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in the next 5 to 10 years. It's interesting to see what other companies Google buys out, where they concentrate their efforts, and just really how big this company gets. This company we could be paying taxes to Google in not too long. So I'd love to hear what you think. Give me some comments, give me some video responses. Where do you think Google's headed? Where do you think we're headed? Are we going to be owned by Google pretty soon? Thanks for watching. Check out AnsonAlex.com.